in the house.
Welcome back to my channel. Today I finally met my YouTube friend Chrome and his adorable dog, Cruz.
Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Chrome. I live in a 2004 Ford E250 Extended. I've been in my van for going on 2 years now. I started my van off much like these girls did. It was simple for the longest time. I literally built a bed frame like they did. Simple bed frame, put a mattress on the top and a cooler for my beer because what more do you need? And then threw some insulation up my walls and I slept in it bare bones. Like their van looked way prettier than mine did in the first year of my van. So go on in, have a look.
Alright, I'll be in here. You guys have a good day.
You ready?
Yep.
Take one. The coolest part about my van, I think, is gonna be these cabinets. And the reason why I think these are the coolest part, and it just looks awesome, but I bought these at a furniture store. I didn't build them, I bought them at a furniture store. That's where I built my channel on, is that you can do things so easy. I went into probably 10 furniture stores, no kidding, 10 of them, to find the right ones. And I measured and I measured and I measured. Then I went into the store called JYSK or YISK, whatever it is here in Canada, picked myself up these and they worked. Yeah, it was great. They're just simple. I just popped the little latches.
Oh, sweet. Did you add these?
Yeah. So
okay.
I mean, I actually, believe it or not, I went to like so many hardware stores because I go there and I'm like, look, I need like 20 some latches.
Right.
I get there and they're like, we got 5. But yeah, that's the cool thing is like, you don't need to build stuff out like this stuff to live comfortable in a van. You don't need to go this crazy. Like I bought home furnishings. This I had custom done. I had a subscriber of mine. I was talking about redoing my water storage. So a subscriber on Vancouver Island said, hey Chrome, come and see me. So I went over there and he built this and I was not expecting this. I thought he was gonna build this little box cabinet for the top and then this thing ended up coming out of it, which was pretty freaking wild.
And you got your water down here.
Yeah, and you know, I'm talking about a sink. This is my sink, so when I run the water, it runs right out of my van.
Oh,
right?
Perfect. And then cleans off your little footboard.
Yeah. And usually if I'm sitting, like right now we're sort of sitting on an angle this way, but it runs right off the van, right? So now I don't really technically need a sink inside of my van.
Oh, that's the life hack, huh? Does this little thing come out right here?
Yeah, actually, because I have a YouTube channel on my own, so I edit a lot. So I pulled this drawer out over here, this one over here. This is my desk. It slides across here on this little thing here. So now I can sit here at night, I can edit. This is my food table, this is my whatever table. But yeah, usually, because I'm sitting here usually editing all night, and it's nice because you got the view of the ocean out there, doing some nice evening editing work. It's pretty awesome. For power in the van, I am running one deep cycle battery off of my alternator while I drive. So it's got an isolator on it, so when my van's driving, it sends power back to one deep cycle, which is right beside you over there. And from that deep cycle battery that charges from my van is what I use to charge like everything else in my van, my mobile devices, my portable battery. And I think having a little battery like this is awesome because, I mean, especially if you're working online or you're working on a computer, having something that you can charge a laptop in outside is awesome. So having an internal power source and an external power source is ideal for me. I also have some switches and stuff here that run some of my lighting. So this runs my roof fan.
Now, how much does this cool you off during the summer?
You want the truth?
I want the truth, nothing but the truth.
I'm not sold on if you really need a roof vent in your van. I don't think it's dead necessary. I lived 1 year in my van without a roof vent, and this is my first year with it, and I'm getting more use out of my little fan back here that blows on me while I sleep than I am out of the roof vent. Oh my gosh, the greatest thing ever. I like this fan because it pulls very low wattage. I think on high it pulls like 4 watts or something like that. So yeah, you can run it all night and it barely even puts a dent in your battery power.
And how much was that?
99 bucks Canadian, so like $1 US. Our money ain't worth nothing over here. I'm always in my van with my doors open. I think that's the key for condensation and stuff like that, is just I leave my van open.
Yeah.
Like I park here and I'm just like, let it all out.
So this might make a difference for someone that's like really stealth camping and has all their doors closed, but for you it feels the same.
Yeah, open the doors, guys. Don't stay grounded in your van all the time.
Right.
I see that here at the beach. People come down to the beach and they stay caged in their van. Not me. If I'm in my van, I crack my doors open, even if I'm watching movies. Because I'm in a low roof van, you're on your knees on a constant basis. So I mean, having the little nice rugs here on the bottom, it works great. My flooring in here is actually just like a roll-on vinyl flooring. There's the rubber foam flooring underneath, so it's soft.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like when you put a hardwood floor in here, you have no cushion on your knees. But yeah, I spend a lot of time on my knees in the van, whether I'm cooking and doing other stuff. This is just a regular camp stove. I have 2 L brackets on the back corners. The reason why I only put them on the back is so no crumbs can get underneath here that I can't wipe out. And it runs off a 1 pound propane bottle. It's not running to my bigger propane tank in the back. But yeah, and I'm not a big cook, but that's why I chose to put my roof fan here. So if I do cook, that's the only time I use it. That's it.
It's just to ventilate when you're
something, crank it and blow the stuff out. But otherwise, I don't run it at night. I do leave it open though. It's never shut. I've never shut it since I got it. You know, my cabinets are just full of the usual stuff. We got dog food, pots, pans, miscellaneous food, and just dry goods. I'm a dude, and when you get a dude, this is what happens to your condiments drawer. We just huck it in there.
Oh,
barbecue sauce.
Oh, it's tragic.
Welcome to van life with a dude. Let me go show you something actually kind of cool.
All right.
I have an Olympian Wave 3 heater. My dog's humping you.
Hi, bud. No.
For keeping my van warm in the summer, in the winter, I just run my heater all summer long because I'm a crazy Canadian. To keep my van warm in the wintertime, I use an Olympian Wave 3 heater. I've used the Buddy heater. I couldn't stand it. It smelled funny. I didn't like it. This one is super great. It's at a good price point. Always keep the cover on it. Keeps the dog hair out of it. But here's the cool part. Because when you're in a van, you have a giant propane tank. That big 20 liter, I didn't put the drawers fully together.
Oh.
So it hid my propane tank.
Wow.
So all you got to do is unlatch all of these to pull your tank out.
That is genius.
Yeah.
And then you have a pretty dresser.
That's right. So nobody has to look at it. Nobody has to see it. I don't have to see it because I don't want to see it. And yeah, it just tucks away nice and simple. It's all secured back there to the wall. It's stuff like this that happens when you live in the van before you build it.
Is there anything you dislike about your van? Is there anything you wish you could fix?
No.
It's perfection.
Yeah. The reason why I say there's nothing I would change is because I lived in it with nothing in it, and I only added things when I felt it'd be necessary. Because I mean, at the beginning, if you look at building a van like this, who's got the money to throw down on a van build like this when you start? I didn't.
Right.
You know, I started with debt, so for me, debt was more important, so I lived in it basic. After living in a space for 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, you start to know where things are needed. The reason why I got into the van initially was I was just sick and tired of like the day-to-day usuals. I was at a day job I didn't like, and I wasn't happy with what was going on in my world. I've been a career DJ my whole life, so I dropped the day job, decided to focus on a different element of my DJ career. I bought the van for my DJ business, meant to haul sound equipment and lighting. No intentions on living in it. August 16th, I purchased the van. I was living in it full-time on September 11th.
Wow.
That's how fast it happened. I literally got the van, went out the van, had a blast in the van, lied in the van going, wow, you could live in this thing. Like, there's enough room in here.
And had you heard of van lifers before?
Oh, yeah.
Was this just a thought you had?
I mean, like, you know, I had looked it up or whatever, but I didn't know it was as popular as it was. I only seen the visible ones, the ones that you see with the big old campers. I didn't see the ones that were living in minivans like you guys or like me in my blank cargo van. I just needed a change in my world, so I moved into the van. Wasn't for financial reasons. I just moved into my van seeking more excitement, and I was just gonna focus on my DJ business and really kept pushing the DJ industry stuff, right? I was doing like corporate events and stuff like that. Van life just took over completely. Like 6 or 7 months of being in the van, I was debt free. And if I look back at life before that, there was no 5-year plan that would have got me out of debt. Just because van life naturally saves you money, I was out of debt in no time, and I was like, what? Did it just happen?
Yeah, you're free.
You're free. And you know what? So, I mean, if I go back now, I'd still be in the same mess. Like, not being able to afford to do anything, go anywhere, do anything for myself. But now I just got freedom and money and no chains to hold me down, no debts, no nothing. I turned my passions of music and being creative away from the DJ business and wanted to learn how to edit videos, so I started a YouTube channel. And all of a sudden, before you know it, I made $100 on YouTube. I'm like, well, if I can make 100, I can make 5. And that was it. I just went 100% all in, and I ended up about 6 months ago dropping all my DJ stuff. I don't DJ anymore, and just 100% making YouTube videos. So if you look at moving into the van, it's flipped my world upside down and inside out. I wouldn't have met anybody that's in my life today. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you girls today.
Yeah.
And all the people I've spoken to this week, random strangers walking over to my van, I would have never have had that experience before, because I would have been stuck in my condo with neighbors that never wanted to talk. I'm like, good morning. They're just
Nothing.
That's it. We're here, people are like, hey man, good morning, how are you? I'm like, I'm good, and they actually mean it.
Yeah.
Like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. They're like, no, seriously, like, where you been?
It's genuine.
It's genuine, it's real,
Yeah.
right?
I am gonna flip that question though.
Yep.
And I'm gonna ask you, is there anything you miss? Is there anything you miss about your DJ life? Is there anything you miss about life in the condo?
No,
Nothing.
period, no, straight up no. My whole life, I've had a dream for something that always had to get on hold for something, and I had to chase that dream later because I couldn't do it now because something was holding me down, whether it be money, bills, job I didn't feel passionate about. Where now I had the chance, when I'm passionate for video editing, I didn't put it off. I just cut the tie to my DJ work and said, I'm done now, I want to focus here today. And I think VanLife has taught me that today matters. I don't care about yesterday. I don't care. I care about today. I don't care about tomorrow. I have no cares. It's today that matters, and VanLife taught me that.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No worries.
I loved hearing your story.
Are you recording?
I am.
Is this thing on?
Is it on? Hello? Anybody in there?
You guys can find me. I'm on YouTube at Van City Van Life. I'm sure she'll throw the links down below. Instagram's the same way. I'm not a Facebook guy, but there's a Facebook there as well too. But yeah, that's where you can find me. And my dog's got a channel. It's Cruz the Bulldog, but she'll link that one
Go
down
check
below.
it out.
Peace out!
I couldn't help myself. Right, bye. Subscribe.
At least when I spit there, it went past you and didn't.
Yeah.
I'm like, peace out! Are you still recording?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think we're done now. Bye.
Bye. It's like a sermon that has 3 endings.